Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and today I am running the Yellowline Beorning on Caras Gelebren, the Doom of Caras Gelebren. So I'm actually going to be running the 3-player version, and I'm running it with what is normally my Heroic +2 Beorning. Well, let's get into it. I'll show you what I'm running it on level, the small fellowship version.
Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregia to lay waste to Caras Gelebren.
Okay, so let's get this started.
The enemy walks among his servants at last.
So,
hearken to me, warriors! This day we stand in defiance of Sauron himself. We shall cast the enemy from our city once and for all.
So this is about the sacking of this area, Caras Gelebren. Now I'm going to start. You start off in the opening area. Sorry, I'm just bringing the other things up. You'll be attacked from either from the south or from the north. I'll just get myself some wrath. It's a little bit harder with the well, it's a lot harder with the 3-player version, as you would expect. But the reason I'm running it is the last time I ran it, it dropped a teal random tracery. So I want to see if I can get another one. And as I said, as I get further in, I'll start talking about the other things that I've got on this character. I'll bring them up so you can have a look at them. Okay, we'll come back to the center. Get a bit more wrath up. I'll actually bring up the character's trait tree while I'm at it. Now I have changed it so that I'm using the crit chance increase, so I'm running at about 12% crit chance at the moment. Okay, the other direction. Point to put in for something, and I'll probably put that in for damage. Let's find another red critter, drop the bees on it, gives us the best chance of actually getting more damage. And we've got a couple of ranged creatures to take out. So yeah, running the hybrid Yellowline. It's a little bit messy, but I'll get to it. So there'll be a couple of rounds of this. Get a bit more wrath up, because it's nice, the more wrath you've got, the better you are. So yeah, running Yellowline down to the Raging Blow. Whenever I do the Raging Blow, I'll get a 10% debuff on the incoming damage. So let's go and see if we can get some more of these. See if there's a red one. A signature somewhere, probably not. Okay, well, we'll just take what we can. Tab off that and start attacking everything else. You can see I've got that 10% incoming damage reduction. Okay, let's get a bit more. So yeah, down to the Raging Blow, but I've also got down to the Crippling Stings for the bees. I've got the herbalist running. Okay, that should be that. But I've also got the serrated edge running, and I'm working on the extra melee damage. So I'll close that out. I'm working on starting to try and build some of the more aggressive virtue traits as well. So where are we coming from this time? This side. Can I get any? There we go. There's something to drop the bees on. The bees on the biggest thing so that the greater swarm lasts the longest, which is good. Okay, let's keep going. Swap to bear form, take a little bit of extra stuff out. When the bees come back up again, we'll go back to the bees, but okay, that's the first round done. Now, while this is happening, we will be going back to the northern end, although because I'm running the 3-player version, it can do both the north and south entrances. Running the bear with the Wanderlust should be able to run between those two. But now we've got the second phase. Get out the Wanderlust, get myself some ferocity back. Okay, so I'm running the Herald of the Lions, the area of effect damage tracery, the single target attack damage tracery, both man form and bear form, because I'm running both of these. We've got the Hearthen heal strength because, as you'll be able to see, the Hearthen does most of the healing. Encouraging Raw and the Herbalist to do some. There's a reason for keeping the Herbalist too, but I'll get into that. Bee swarm damage. So it's coming from the north gate. Okay, that's good. Here it comes. Let's see if I can get a signature. Nope, no signatures. Oh, let's just take whatever. Let's bring them back down. Now you can see the Herbalist is actually healing the extras as well, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing the Herbalist. And it's actually one of the really good advantages from the Herbalist itself, that it will heal. Northgate again, that's okay. I'll hold back. Get myself some more Wrath, just because. Ascendant, Bond of Trust heal chance, that's to increase. I actually need to put in the. Yeah. Now, what was that? I missed it. From the watchtower. Okay, so I'll actually make my way down to the watchtower. Whoops, there's a. Where's that? There it is. Oh, vengeance. I have to worry about that. Keep out of the fight until it's gone. Good, okay. The Warrior of Vengeance will, will take out my attacks, but the bees are fine. Bit more Wrath. And let's just finish this off. Yeah, so Bond of Trust, that's so that I get some extra healing, but also if I put the Bond of Trust on something else, then I'll be able to get it there. Okay, it's another northern one, which is good. Get that bees on that, and let's just get rid of that. Okay. Pull back. And the other thing that I've got on the traceries is I've got the Ascendant Light, which gives the bonus for light damage, which is what the bees actually do. Okay, let's see if we can find another signature. Here's one. That'll do. Let's get rid of everything else. How about that? Okay, that was a very successful bee. And of course I've got the base morale multiplier to give myself that little bit of extra morale. And I've got extra dots on the on both the bee swarm and the serrated edge. Okay, so we're going from the north gate. Okay, we got something. Yeah, we got something big coming in. Yep, bees it is. And then we'll take. Oh, there's the Priest of Vengeance. Okay. Get out of it. Get out of it. Okay, I have to be a little bit more careful. There's something that one that was swinging around with the swords swirling around. That was what was going to do massive retaliation damage if I actually hit it. Okay, so let's tidy this up. Okay, so that's been done, so I now need to worry about the third assaults. And this one's going to be the one going from both north and south. So I still have to get down to that the signature elite down in the where we were originally. Now, when it comes to gear, I'm running level 90 gear basically. Nothing particular special about it. I have got the South Gate. Okay, let's go to South Gate. Nice thing about the Bear and Wanderlust, as I said, is that you can actually run between the gates. The Herbalist will keep them alive, which is good. Okay, let's get out of that. And let's drop the bees on an elite, and let's just go for everything else. Okay, what's going on this time? Black arrow needs to go down, that's fine. I'm tabbing to the signatures. Okay, what have we got next time? Southgate again. Well, that's good. Okay. So yeah, basically in that 1190 skirmish camp gear, basically nothing much other than that, other than the extra out of combat run speed. I'll give myself some ferocity back. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, there's one to start off with. Bees, let's go in with everything else. Some AoEs. Got some nice damage on those. Where are we going to go next? I'll have something to eat. Northgate, that'd be right. Okay, let's go. Okay, I can close my inventory now. I'm using consumables, and I've got bevy of bars going for those. Okay, so have we got any signatures going? Yes, we have. Deathmonger, that'll do. Yes, that's good. That'll stay around for a while. I'll just take everything out now and get some wrath back. No, that Deathmonger survived. Okay, that's fine. Now that, while that does a bubble, Northern Gate, oh, it's easy enough. We have time to have some food. Okay, I've got an extra deed. Yeah, I'm using bevier bars to keep those up. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. Oh, the shepherd of filth. Okay, let's go for the bees on the shepherd of filth. And that's pretty much taking care of that. Okay, so that's the third assault done. Now that I have to come back to Faldor, I'll actually go and do that extra signature that was down south. Now you'll see that all these areas, this whole thing has now started to be populated by extra critters, and I'll actually have to take those out before I can get to the rest. It shouldn't be too hard. Wrath also, the dread also starts increasing the more into the instance the skirmish you are. Okay. Let's go and see if I can get this one now. Oops, I've got something else coming at me. That'd be right. There we go. Okay, let's have some fun. Bees, serrated edge. Recuperate. Yep, there we go, all gone. And I got some tokens out of it. Okay, so I'll use those later. Let's go back and continue on with the skirmish to the next phase. Now, this is when you get to the final phase, I'll go and talk to Kellenbraw, so we're not there yet, but it's important to keep Kellenbraw alive. If he dies, then that ends the instance, and it does happen relatively frequently. As I said, the herbalist should be able to keep some of these alive. Because I beat that signature, I get one spoil of battle, which will probably just be a, yeah, okay, so I got something nice. A bow, and it's better than what I've got, so yes, I'm definitely using that. Thank you very much. It was bound to account, as you probably noticed. That's to do with the small fellowship version. Okay, they're going to be coming from the south and from the north.
Most to the front. Caras Gelebren must not fall.
Actually, I'll keep those open because I want to try and remember to use those if possible. They give boosts. Okay, so let's see if we can get, yep, there we go, there's one. That's what gets the bees. I'm going to take one side out first, and then I'm going to go for the other one. Okay, there we go. Go back and pick up what we can. There's something that needs bees. As I said, you can see that the herbalist is healing everyone, which is great. It's important. Another round coming. Now these will keep going at its pace rather than your pace, so you're going to have to make sure. Okay, so I've got something to the south when it finishes. Okay, let's see if we can find a, yep, that'll do. Your herbalist can die relatively easily in these if you're not careful. As I said, you've got to keep everyone alive, but at least at this point. There's the bees, that's good. Now let's go south and get the others. Oh, we've got a deathmonger. Okay, that's getting focused. Okay, there's we've got another round coming already before I was ready for it, but that's good. As I said, this is going to keep going at its pace rather than your pace. Bees will do that. Come back. I've got a big critter here that I need to take out with the bees. The bees are the biggest damage that I've got. And the herbalist is taking a bit of a hit. Okay, let's go and see if I can save the herbalist. Can resummon it if it goes, but no, it's gone. Okay, that's fine. And Calibrimbor is not gone, so okay, herbalist is back. I've got the herbalist with the extra power and doing all of the healing, so let's get some. Yeah, we've got more coming in. That's a day walker. I'm going to have to. Oh, I'll actually hit it, but I won't be able to do much damage to it. It will get everything else around it though, with the bees. Okay, let's keep going. There's the bees going with the extra dots. I'm going to find something else worth hitting with the bees. I've got the daywalker. We're going to have to get some more onto that. Crawler gone. Okay, and the berserker. Back with the bees. Okay, and that's done. Okay, final assault. Now, final assault is going to be the hardest, as you can imagine. Herbalist is still alive. Now, this is going to be coming from 3 different directions. I've already lost a few of these, so it's going to be interesting, but the bear should be able to deal with it. I'm going to find myself something to drop. Okay, that will do. There goes the bees. And go somewhere else. Okay, the herbalist is getting attacked, so we've got to save the herbalist. See if I can find another. Okay, let's go back over here. Go drop some bees. Yep, I'm at least with Calibrimbor now. And I'll probably try and stay with him for the rest of this phase. Here come the others. This is going to get really gnarly. Okay, definitely want to go for the bees on that. Can't really get by without the herbalist, but I mean I can. I'm going to have to now. More bees. Killing Bimbor. Killing Bimbor needs to be saved. See if I can get something to drop the bees on. Okay, keep going. Killing Bimbor will move around depending on what you think. There's another phase. It's definitely not good. But I'll stick with him now, depending on what he does. The others can go. Here's something to drop the bees on, and then come back to Bimbor. Now, I'm actually going to do something else. I'm going to drop the Mark of Grimborn on Bimbor and start attacking other things. Stay out of that muck. Archers are going to take me out. Archers are going to take me out if I'm not careful. Here comes another round. I'm definitely not ready for that. See if I can keep him alive. Where's he going? Okay, that's probably fair enough. Okay, let's see how he goes with this though. Gotta get out of there. I died. Which probably leads Caras Gelebren. Yeah, Caras Gelebren is going to die as well. We'll retreat and get back into it. Let's get that mark back on. As I said, this Beorning is brilliant. Okay. Right. Well, how about that? We've got that.
Prepare yourselves.
Bring in the...
Champions approaches.
herbalist, and we'll see which one he brings in.
Will your blood stain the earth for as long as one of your wretched lives? Rise
That was a bit of work.
all that you were.
Go for the coffee. Okay, let's go for this. In comparison, this should be a lot easier.
Master and leader. Tremble before me.
Maybe I'll get out of the way of that. Herbalist is taking a bit of a hit, but that's okay. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, anything that comes in is going to get hit by the bees, so I'm not really going to worry about those. I just need to keep alive. Get a bit more wrath up. Okay, well that's one. It's done, and let's get the others gone. Caras Gelebren did take a fair amount of damage, and let's finish this. Herbalist did survive that, which is good. And let's go for the last one of those with the bees. Okay, now let's open this to see what's in it. This is the Gift of Medan. There's a set number of those a week. And I got a Teal Grand Willpower, and I've got a Fellowship Tradable Axe, which is nice, but I won't keep that. But another teal, which is good.
But this respite will not last. Let us hope that Gil-galad and the others shall soon arrive, or all will be lost.
Yeah, do I have that coffee? It doesn't look like I did. Ah, okay. And this is the end. So we have survived.
But with your aid, I may yet find what I seek. You need not guise yourself in a fair form any longer, Sauron. Why still do you wear the face of Anfar? That you might look upon the face of a friend one last time, Gelebren.
Yes, the words of healing, the herbalist care have 0 chance of critting, but the Hearthen with the Grimborn strength and the encouraging roar did well. Took a lot of weak attacks and some reflected damage.
I have wrought an army greater than any in this world since the age of Morgoth. Do you not see? All
Now I don't actually want the Grand Willpower. It's worth 60 ancient scripts, so that's definitely worth adding to my list.
and your people slain to the last. When at last your will is broken,
You can see the dread start.
the Valar have abandoned you. I am all that awaits you, Gelebren. To me, I beg you.
Okay, yeah, and got a fair amount of experience out of doing that.
You must go. Flee by secret ways. Lead the others north. And do not look back.
And we are done. Well, that, as I said, is the 3-player version of the Doom of Caras Gelebren, which was added with the Swanfleet and Cardolan expansion. Not expansion, but extra. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye all.